All right. How we feeling? E, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Alexis, you ready?
As ready as I'm going to be. So
Okay, as ready as you're going to be, and I'm always ready. Stay ready. Don't gotta get ready. You feel me? That's how I do things. But let's go ahead and get things started. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast. I'm your host, Malcolm. I'm here with my girl.
Alexis,
What's up? And obviously behind the camera, we got.
Your boy E man, you know what it is.
You
I guess
already know what
I
it
ain't gotta
is.
do the hand motions because can't nobody see me. But
Yeah, that's true.
it's good, y'all.
We got E-Man here. What up, patrons? We decided to pull up. Y'all have been asking for a while to meet me and C2's girlfriends. C2's girlfriend said no, but Alexis said yes. So we decided we would do a podcast for y'all. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm actually hyped. All right. How you feeling?
nervous.
Nervous, but what kind of nervous, though?
I just don't like cameras, so
Yeah, but like, so not good nervous.
no.
But we've talked about. You've said you wanted to do YouTube before. Like it would be cool to be like a YouTube couple. Like this is a little taste of that kind of.
And then I thought about it more, and I don't think so.
Oh nah, that's over with.
Yeah, I'm here for you. That's it.
That's cool though. That's cool. How is it to like step into my world of podcasting?
It's cool to see the behind the scenes part.
Yeah, I mean it's the behind the scenes. You get to see where the new studio where we make things happen. You get to see like what it feels like. Like this is what it feels like every Friday for us. We sit down and we make Friday and then we record more days of the week too. But this is what it feels like. This is the feeling that we get.
I see.
Now maybe can I come to your classroom and teach?
No,
Why not?
that'd be a no go.
I mean, you can. You hear podcasting and I'll come and I'll teach. So that way we both get to look into each other's worlds.
If you're down for it,
I would do it, but like, isn't that illegal? Like,
yeah, I mean,
don't you need a license for that?
you do, but sometimes that doesn't happen. Teacher shortage. So
Teacher shortage so anybody could pull up.
Yeah,
pretty much. I mean,
You just
people
walk-
take like 2 classes and then emergency degree for teaching
I've taken 2 classes.
in education.
Yeah. At SIU, I took 2 education classes. I took early education and another education class that I can't remember. But I took 2 education classes.
Well, yeah, that's all it takes now. Just 2 classes, and then you can get an emergency like certification to sub.
You can sub any class. Like, so if I got an emergency thing and I knew nothing about music, I could just pull up to a music class.
Yeah, I mean, there's such a need that they just need someone, supervising, eyes on the kids. And
So it's
just being
daycare.
there. Pretty much. I mean, what's the other option, I guess?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Because, I mean, if you don't have any subs, then the kids just be there. Like,
I mean, when I really think back to it, that's all it was before anyway.
the subs never did
The
nothing.
subs didn't do nothing.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a sub's job to teach. A sub was just a babysitter for the class
Told you,
period.
Sit down,
It's
shut
good
up,
pay. They
read.
get paid more than teachers sometimes.
Subs get paid more than teachers?
Because it's such a, there's such a high demand. So I think it's like $250 a day.
Why would I?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be a sub?
I'm like, why wouldn't I just pick to be a sub?
Because they don't get the benefit, like paid time off, health care.
If I'm a sub, I get all the time off I need.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true.
But I mean, you also don't know when you're getting your next job, though, would you?
I mean, if they in high demand, then I'm cool. It don't matter.
Yeah,
They might stop being in high demand, but like, yeah, shit, fuck it. Go for it while you can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not in all places they get paid more, but some cases, yeah, they do.
If I was a teacher, that would piss me off. Does that piss you off?
It does, but the kids need it, so.
So here's the thing. This is the cool thing about this. So this is for Patreon. So the only people listening to this are the ones that really fuck with us, which means this is where we could say whatever.
So I won't lose my job.
So you won't lose your job. So if you want to go ahead and hate on anybody, feel free. Feel free to send all the hate you want. Like, go for it.
All the lunch ladies, all the other teachers.
You know what I'm saying?
Even some of the kids.
It's
If
definitely the kids. It's not the staff. I
If
have
the
an issue.
kids hating, go ahead. Like, hate back. This is your chance. And if they want to hear it, they got to pay. So,
You never know. They might be paying.
That's true. That's true. You know,
They do love anime. So.
we are a little famous out here.
I mean,
know
if
what
you
I'm
paid it,
saying?
you know what you're getting into. Like
That's true.
you
Yeah.
know
True.
it's smoke for everybody.
That's
But
true.
I've had students who knew who you were. So
That's cool. So did your stepdad Reggie. He said he showed some of his students me, and they were like, "Wait, you know him?" And
Yeah.
like yeah.
I try to keep them out of my business, but they did figure that one out. So
That's kind of fire. That's cool. Like when people know who I am, that shit is raw. They like, wait a minute, you know this person, and also like, it's funny because I know that I'm not famous, but Miss Wright, like your grandmother-in-law,
in law,
yeah.
Wouldn't
in law would mean
your
because
grandma?
I'm married.
Oh no, then that would be your
Step
grandmother, whatever
Just
you
say
want to call her.
grandmother. What's the difference?
Whatever she is, she thinks that I'm famous, and that is hilarious every
Yeah,
single
so does
time.
my grandmother.
Yeah, she asked me that too. She was, "How's TikTok?" And it's they think because they don't understand like how social media works. So like the big number automatically means famous.
Yeah.
And like there are people who aren't like who are our age that think that big number automatically means famous.
Yeah.
I'd have met people and they like, "Wait, you got this many on TikTok, bro? You famous?" I'm like, "Nah, nigga, I'm not. I'm not famous. I'm very much regular, but
Yeah.
one day. All right, so." Are you ready to get into the questions that people have sent in?
Yes.
So I'm not gonna lie, I did post it a little late to get some questions, so we don't have as many, but we do still got a decent amount. All right, first question is shout out my boy Some Soba. That's the GOAT. That's E-Man's homie too. That's gang for real.
Sober to go.
Yeah, that's gang. He said y'all favorite food spot. That's his question.
Spot or spots?
It don't
I
matter.
can talk about as many.
What's my? You say my favorite food spot, and I'll let them know if you got it right.
And then you gotta do the same for her.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Don't cop out of this one.
Nah. What's my favorite food spot? This is a podcast, so we do have to make some noise. Like this is.
I don't know.
You do know though, like. We'll do okay.
Like what?
We'll split into
We go a
categories.
lot of places.
Sit down and like eat. We'll put that as a category, and then we'll also go with like if I'm just scooping something.
Well, if you just want something fast, it's definitely Taco Bell.
Taco
which
Bell
is trash.
is the move. Taco Bell goes so. I've been craving some Taco Bell like
So
crazy
gross.
recently.
I've been trying to get that steak quesarito that
It's-
they've been advertising, bro. It
Bro,
looks too good.
I get that ad 4 times a day,
It
and I
looks
be like,
too
"Oh
good, though.
fuck, I
Oh.
want that shit so bad." That it's so delicious.
Yeah, man.
The steak quesarito is the best thing they got on that menu.
Bruh, I gotta get that soon.
Yeah, me too. I gotta get it smacks.
My stomach hurts just thinking about it. It's gross.
Yeah, see,
Well, if you think about it for too long, you can't do that.
you're not supposed to think about it. You're
Yeah.
supposed to just eat it.
That's the
Yeah.
problem. If you can't think about it while you're eating it, you shouldn't be eating it.
Well, I be thinking about how I'm eating it because that shit delicious. But like some people, you just gotta eat Taco Bell. Don't think about it. But
my
it's
bad.
delicious. It's delicious. But okay, what's my favorite sit down spot? This is easy.
I'm trying to
Is
like
it?
think along with it, but I don't know.
What? This
Your
is
favorite
easy.
sit down?
Like Benihana or
Oh wait, I
something?
think
Oh, E-Man, what's your guess?
Olive Garden.
No.
Nigga, what?
I don't know.
My favorite?
I don't know, man.
It's definitely not. It's Benihana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Benihana. That's easy. Everybody know when
Yeah.
Malcolm trying to get some food, we going to Benihana. Although Papa
How often you
Do's.
be at
We haven't been
Benihana?
there in a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But like when we don't
Yeah.
we ain't been there in a long time.
That's why it took me a minute, but
That's true. We haven't been there in the grip. But Benihana goes crazy. Benihana, that is number one. If I'm sitting down and going somewhere, that's where I'm going. But I do want to go to Papa Do's. We went there last year for my birthday. And I think that's where I want to go this year for my birthday too. So that shit about to smack.
because you like to eat things over and over again and repeat things.
Well,
if
I
it's
haven't had
slapping-
Papa Do's since that day because it's out of my price range. But Papa Do's it's definitely out of my price range. But if it's my birthday and my mom is taking us out and my mom is very adamant about me not worrying about the price on my birthday.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
So
Don't worry about the price no matter what. It don't matter if it's my birthday or nothing. don't matter.
No, that's a fact. But no, Papa Do's, that shit was last year. That shit was so fucking good. That shit was smacking. So yeah, I got to do that again. I got to run that back. That was delicious.
It's not that good to me, but
Really?
yeah.
Was that your first time going?
No.
That shit was smacking.
I can't remember what I got, but
You got some New Orleans style pasta. I can't remember the word. It was a
No.
word I didn't know.
no, I think I might
Shrimp
have
and
got shrimp
grits.
and grits. Yeah.
Yeah, that's New Orleans.
It's
Pasta.
not pasta.
What?
Okay.
That's definitely not pasta. but
It's
okay.
not pasta, but it's like
So
a
you
grain.
Put water in.
No,
and,
just give it up.
It's the grain.
and boil. Anything like that.
There you go. You
Pasta.
hot water, boil the grain. That's close. Like it's close.
Yeah. Okay.
But that shit was fire. Yours was good. I got some pasta that was smacking. The crab cakes was smacking. Everything was smacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you didn't go because you a
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
Dang.
Great.
I forgot why I didn't.
Because you went to
go.
Chuck E. Cheese for your
Yeah,
friend's
you did.
birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's
instead of
facts.
going to Papa Do's for your brother's birthday.
Oh, we already planned it. Like I couldn't say no.
What do you mean we already planned it, bro? My birthday's on the same day every year. Like, what are we talking about? My birthday is the most. Birthdays are probably the most planned.
Well, it'd be like that.
You had a 23-year in advance notification. You already knew it was November 1st.
Sometimes we don't be doing stuff for birthdays.
Bro, we pretty much go to dinner on everybody's birthday every year.
I don't think so. I don't think we've done anything for Matthew's birthday in a little while.
We went to breakfast. He
Oh,
he
yeah,
said
we
he
did
wanted to go to
go to
breakfast
breakfast.
instead.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got you this year. I've been to 23 others. You fine.
All right, nigga. Let's see. Your favorite food spots. Sit down. That's easy. That's Duck Duck Goat.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's a new one that I like,
But that's your favorite.
okay, sure.
Is it not?
I can't think of anything else. So
Yeah.
Well, sit down. There's another place that I like, but we mostly
That I've been to?
Never mind. Pass on that one. Continue.
Okay. And favorite pickup? That's Chipotle. That's easy.
Yeah, but you're missing one.
Is pickup counting as fast food, or is there something under that?
I mean, if we're going just like fast food, I guess the closest thing to that would be Portillo's.
That's not my favorite.
But like Chipotle is the answer. But there's also Buffalo Wild Wings, which
Right.
is
That's what I was saying. It's kind of a sit down, but I don't normally sit down.
yeah. See, that's why I didn't put it in there because I can't think of the last time we sat down there. We always I just go and pick it up.
Yeah,
So-
but I like Chipotle.
Yeah, that's easy.
It's definitely better than Taco Bell. So
I don't know if I would say that. I don't
Depends
know
on
if I
what
would
you're
say
in the
that.
mood for.
It depends on what you're in the
Like-
mood for.
Like I don't always want some type of immaculate burger, But sometimes I just be feeling a nice little Wendy's burger or something like that.
Not Wendy's, but yeah.
Wendy's
Taco-
got some burgers. Wendy's got some burgers,
All they meat is chewy, bro.
but they got the best bread out of anybody.
what?
I think they got the best bread out
Like
of
the
anybody.
buns?
Yeah,
That's
they
not
got the
my.
brioche bun. That's like the fancy bun.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a stack though. But if that's your measurement for a good burger, you're far off the mark, man.
But it's not. But when something's so insignificant you can make good, I'm not hating.
That's like if we talk about, hey, bro, this 1994 F-150, this shit don't run no more. But the tires though, them
But it
tires,
do
nigga.
run. The burger is solid.
Like I guess, bro, but that's not the measurement, you know.
I be
That's like saying,
rocking
hey,
with
bro,
that.
that fit ugly as hell, but the stitching, immaculate. Come on.
That's one of the best parts. You ain't got to fit if you ain't got stitching. Like, that's the best thing.
fair.
All right, nigga, whatever. I guess that's fair enough. But yeah, no, yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings, Chipotle, and Duck Duck Goat. That's easy.
Yeah.
You're not like as much of a foodie though, so that's a little bit easier.
What?
You're not a foodie. Like you don't like love food.
That's just not true.
You're more of a picky eater.
That doesn't mean that I don't like food.
I feel like
I just
foodies
really
are
like the
picky
food that I
eaters.
like.
But that doesn't make you a foodie. A foodie is somebody who likes like exploring new foods.
I do.
You like exploring new foods? There's a lot of ingredients that you won't eat.
Like,
Like a lot of things.
you can't name any.
A burger.
That's not an ingredient.
But you've never eaten a burger before. You can't be a foodie and have never eaten a burger.
That's not true. The burger's the most basic thing.
It's the most. It's like the. It's the base. It's the basic thing, you know. So it's like it feels like that's something that you gotta try first to be a foodie, you know.
It's not that I don't want to try a burger, but at this point,
It's a stat. That's just hard.
You know when you have to say like one fact about yourself? That's the fact that I can say forever. So that's what I do.
low key hard. Like that's fire to be like, because every time you say, you could be like, I never had a burger. People go, what? Or come on now. Like it's always gonna be like a point of interest.
Yeah.
We were playing Two Truths and a Lie with my kids, and they didn't believe me. So
I
it's
feel
just
like
a win.
that's an easy win on Two
Yeah.
Truths and a Lie.
Yeah.
I don't think I have an easy Two Truths and a Lie one. That's
No.
Like one that's an easy dub or one that somebody would guess.
one that's an easy dub. Like one I could say that's a lie and people be like, or that's a truth, and niggas be like, nah, you lying. I don't think I really have one like that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I could say I don't drink, but that's not like, well,
Yeah.
some people make it out to be bigger than it is, but I don't think it's that. It don't really matter,
Say I had surgery.
but I haven't.
No, I was thinking about me because I was like, I don't think I have anything that would be like,
Nigga, you have one lung.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's
what
Yeah,
you
but that's
mean?
what I was saying. Like that would be a good one. So I
Why
guess
would
I got
you say
one.
I had surgery and not I have one lung? Those are
Yeah.
way
Yeah,
different
that's
like
definitely a bigger-
benchmarks, bro.
bigger gap, you know.
Yeah, you could easily be like, I have one lung, and niggas be like, okay, bro, cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna start hitting y'all with that on everything. I don't be playing Two Truths and a Lie like that
I
though.
haven't. I don't think I've ever played two
Really?
truths and a lie.
I've definitely played it before, but it's been a while.
Who do you play that with? Like
me.
Huh?
You're asking me.
like anybody? What? That's not like.
I
play
mean,
with
it's a
the
good and
game.
icebreaker for like students and
Yeah, that's true. I'm rarely in settings where I have to or even want to break the ice. So.
or in meetings like they make you do it.
Oh yeah. See, our podcast meetings, they're nothing like that.
Well, you know each other, so
Yeah, for many years.
That's why that'd be fun. Because we
True.
would be like,
But we know the lies.
But
You gotta come up with
so if
something
you
wild.
didn't, you'd be like, wait, bro, ain't no way. Like, come on now.
Be like, my nigga, come on, bro. Nah, my nigga Jacob did that bullshit where he put like it was like a friend quiz, and the nigga shit was crazy, bro. Like me and Noah both answered all the questions right, and the nigga was just marking the wrong shit. Like the nigga was just on some bullshit. It was like, what is my nick, or which one of these is not a nickname of mine, or is a nickname of mine. Some shit like that, and we put like Jay Scribbs. That was one of the answers on there, and he was like, "Wrong answer." Like, nigga, that's literally your Snapchat name. Like, your Snapchat @ is that, and you told us it's wrong. He was like, "Hey, bro, like nobody calls me that." It was some bullshit, bro. That was the dumbest friend quiz I've ever done. But all right, let's go on to the next question. This one's a little interesting. Shout out my boy Kassan. He said, "What's your dream?"
my dream.
Yeah.
My dream would be to be a travel blogger and make enough money to live off of blogging, going around the world, taking pictures, talking about my experiences.
So like a
You got a
YouTube
blog
cover.
right now?
No. YouTube, no.
Well, how would you? Oh, a blog, not vlog.
Yeah.
Oh, so
vlog.
like typing. Okay.
I mean, I think vlogging could be nice too, but yeah, blogging with the B.
Okay. Yeah. I just feel like I don't see many blogs nowadays.
Yeah, you don't.
I feel like there are people just don't call them blogs.
What do they call
It's
them?
just any website. Like you'll find a travel website, you know, like
No,
people's travels.
No, but that's different. A blog is like me. What does blog stand for?
I don't think
I
it's an
don't
acronym.
Well, vlog is video log, so I would guess blog is like
Book log? I don't know.
Book
log, maybe.
I don't know.
biography log. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, no, that
Yeah, that's not the important part. The important part is just being able to travel, honestly. But the income would probably become from sharing your experiences and telling people about it. But
true.
yeah,
So, as someone who enjoys the travel blog, vlog life, and all that. What did you think about my D Spears trip vlogs? Were they any good?
I mean, I'm talking international.
But I know, but did I do a good job at showing the
Eh,
life?
I think you could have done a little better, but
Oh yeah, me too.
you missed some stuff, you know.
I'm very honest about the fact that I am not a good vlogger at all. Cause I be forgetting, cause you in the moment and doing shit, so it's hard to like remember to get out the camera and record shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think it takes time, practice.
Yeah, I need to practice that because I'm not good at that at all. But travel vlogging sounds fun. That's a cool dream. I think that's a good dream.
Yeah, part of a dream, not everything. But
What you mean? What's
I
the
mean,
rest?
that's not my whole.
Well, expound.
life.
Expound. Here's your chance.
Obviously, to be a mother, that's like my main dream. But traveling also.
Yeah, I think being a dad would be cool. I'm excited for that, especially after watching Belief in Fatherhood. I'm like, that shit could
Yeah.
be lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Belief is the GOAT. Have you watched any Belief?
Nah,
You will fuck with it. It's a fire channel.
I don't think
I don't know if
would.
he would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he?
Not really a kids person.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not like just that though. It's like equipping black men to be men. Like it's
And
not,
he's really focusing on fathers, but
but like it can also help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it helps for.
I think I could benefit from it, but I don't think it would be something that I'd like tune into weekly or something like that.
Oh no, that's my favorite shit in the world.
yeah,
Like,
it is.
That's my favorite shit in the world. I spend like I'm not as much content as we make for YouTube. I don't really spend that much time on YouTube. If I am on YouTube, it's normally like to look at analytics or post a video or whatever. I don't spend that much time like watching shit. That's a page that I actually do watch every single time. How Married Are You puts out an episode, I'm on that. I'm on all Beliefs videos. Like I'll be ready for that. But other than that, I don't spend that much time on YouTube. You spend a lot of time
I
on
spent
YouTube.
all my time on YouTube.
Who are your favorite YouTubers? Give me your top 3. Or I already know. Give them your top 3.
Storm podcast.
Yeah. I like Rem Life. She's a vlogger. Like lifestyle vlogs.
Yeah.
And she also has a cooking channel, and I like cooking. Like I watch a lot of cooking videos.
E-Man has a cooking channel.
Does he?
No.
I thought you said Red Life at first. I was like,
Rem.
Young
Young
M.A.? Red Live.
Who else? We were just talking about this.
Yeah, there's a bunch of YouTubers out there. You like the eating people?
Well, yeah.
The mukbangs? I think mukbangs are disgusting.
I
I
like
hate mukbangs.
mukbangs,
Depends
but
on who does it.
It does not.
Yeah.
It
It
does not.
does.
It's disgusting.
Sometimes they just be cool and eating food. Like
That's not a vibe.
yeah, it is.
It
People
is.
eating is gross. If you're not also like if we're not together like at having a meal, watching people eat is disgusting.
well, that's
I
why
feel
they
like-
do it, because they want people, like, it's for people who are alone and need someone to eat with or to encourage them to eat.
But
Yeah,
why
low-key,
can't we?
There is a lot of like I forgot the. It's like a disorder that people like make food videos for to encourage people to eat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not talking about those. Like now, y'all making it seem like I'm a dickhead.
I'm just saying.
But like that's a big thing in like
Yeah,
mukbang
it is.
community.
Okay, well, not those. I'm just saying, like watching niggas. Like that nigga, that shit is gross. That
I don't
shit
really
is
like
disgusting.
the ASMR.
Yeah, me
part.
either.
ASMR is also disgusting.
Like,
I
I don't
hate
like-
ASMR and I hate mukbangs. I hate both of those.
But like just like seeing, I don't like to hear you like chewing and smacking. Like that's fine. But if I just see you eating,
I
I'm
don't
not
want to
tripping.
see. Why can't like the same way that we just sit in front of a camera and we talk without the food? Like I think that's way better.
The food makes it more exciting and appealing. And
It,
then
that makes it grosser.
No, it makes me want to go eat that, which is why I had to stop watching it. Because it would be stuff that I never ate that I
Like
would
burgers?
see, like KFC. Like, I don't eat that. And then I would see it and I'm like, I want it.
KFC is not a smack. Now their fries do smack now. Have you had their new fries?
Yes, after a mukbang.
And they smack.
They did.
Bro, I saw like the family meal thing, and it's like a big thing of fries that it comes with. I was like, I wonder if I could just order that.
Just the fries?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it's like a big thing of fries, and I was wondering if I could just get that.
I'm sure you can.
I might have to do that because them fries do go crazy.
Yeah, no. KFC's new fries go stupid. Yeah, for sure. But no, I hate mukbangs and I also hate ASMR. they both are terrible.
I mean, I don't watch them to hear them eat. I watch the ones that have good conversation while they eat. You know?
But like, why can't we just do the conversation without the eating?
It's boring.
Thanks. That's
Well,
what
I
we
mean,
do. And
no,
it's way
a
more
little different
entertaining.
because like they don't have like a setup or anything. Like these people just sit at a table,
Right.
So, like just.
But it's the same thing. Like, it's the same thing. Except we don't eat, and eating makes it gross.
But I think they get their audience from the food, and then the conversation comes in.
I think there's a way to eat that makes it not gross. Like if I think about us doing a podcast with food, it seems gross, but it doesn't really seem gross when like other people do it. There's a way that they do it to make it not gross, I think.
Yeah, there's some that are gross and like fetish.
That one guy you
Yeah.
used to watch, I hated that dude.
Yeah, Nikocado.
Fuck that
Oh,
guy.
I hate that guy.
Fuck that guy.
I hate that guy with a passion.
Yeah, fuck that
But he's
dude.
entertaining.
No, he is
He
not.
is. I hate him.
You
with a
can't argue with his
passion.
numbers.
His numbers are crazy. That's
Yeah.
true. No, that's a fact.
Whether they're positive or negative, he has views.
But that guy is a loser. I
He
hate
be
that
acting like
dude.
a baby. Like oh my
Oh my
god,
god,
I don't like
fucking
him.
hate that nigga, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, what? Why, bro? Like, he be acting like a fucking child, and like intentionally putting on clothes that like clearly don't fit.
Can't fit
yeah, I
him.
had to stop
Like,
watching because it's kind of sad actually. Because if you've seen him before, he was a vegan. He only ate like fruits and vegetables.
Oh, you did tell me that.
He
He was
like-
like mad skinny.
Yeah,
too.
he was like 110 pounds or something, and now he's like almost 400 pounds, and his like mental health is clearly
What happened?
fucked up.
How do you go from being a healthy vegan to eating copious amounts of not good food?
My
Food is an
veins.
addiction. I mean, it's just like a drug. You can't stop.
Damn, we got homies that are vegan. Hopefully they don't try no non-vegan food.
You don't have to be a vegan to get addicted to food. I'm just saying he started and he couldn't stop.
All I'm saying is I don't want them to be like, yo, let me eat a burger and then can't stop me and end up like what's his name?
Nikocado, avocado.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, I don't want them to end up like him, so they got to stay away from the.
Yeah, and his boyfriend was the same, like a vegan then, and now he's also like.
Damn, he
very
corrupted that nigga too.
big. Yeah.
Oh, that's not it.
corrupted.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
it.
crazy.
Nah, that's not it. That's not the vibes. Yeah,
They be
see,
mad at each other all the time in
Yes.
their videos too. I'm like, dang, y'all need to
Like
chill.
throwing food at each other. It's
if
Yeah,
you
it's
threw some
sad.
food at me, we're breaking up. That's I'm gonna keep it a stack. If that is next level disrespectful. Throwing food at somebody.
yeah, they're toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not it. That's not it. You know that I've been seeing on TikTok that I hate is, have you seen those videos that are like, this is my boyfriend before we started dating? And then it'll be like, after dating me, a chef, and then the nigga be like 400 pounds heavier. Oh my God. I think we would have to break up. We would have-
What?
If she was
Because
a
I
chef?
fed you?
if you overfed me.
Say no.
I'm not force feeding you, right? I'm not. What?
But
That ain't
like,
her fault.
It's
nah,
What?
but if you was like stunting, like, look, I got this nigga big, I'd be like, it would feel like a scheme to me. That shit would feel like a plot. I'd be like, nah, I'm not with that. I'm not with that. But I
just
would have to
saying
take
that you're a
somebody.
good cook, you know?
But that feel like you know how the what's that story? Hansel and Gretel? How the witch was like, yo, I'm plotting to get these niggas fat. That's how it feels. I don't know. I would be nervous.
Nah.
You be nervous she gonna cook you?
Maybe. I don't know. Shit. I Hansel and Gretel didn't think they was getting cooked, did they?
I guess.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, nah, I don't know about all that. I don't know. All right, let's get into some other questions that we got because my boy Jam gonna kill me if I don't ask this one. You got any questions? I guess you know us both.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if there's like a question that I just got on the top of my mind.
Oh, that's actually somebody just gave a good one for like a TikTok. All right, here we go. Shout out my boy Jam. Jam wants to know, what celebrity would you call and ask like your significant other if it's okay if you can sleep with them if they offer? And we can both answer.
Go ahead. I want to hear.
This is gonna sound like I'm like
Lying.
I don't have
it's
one.
gonna sound like I'm lying, but I actually don't think I have one. Like,
Yeah, me either.
see, you sound like you're lying.
That was a lie.
You sound like you're lying. Me, I can't.
And then the second she says something, she go, actually.
I honestly don't think that I have one. There aren't any celebrities that I'm like, yeah, like I
Okay,
want.
non-celebrities. Who?
I think that's way worse.
Yeah, it is.
That's
I
so
don't,
much
that's what I'm
worse.
trying to figure out what you're saying.
Nah, I don't
much
think
worse.
that I have anybody like that for real. Like, there are people who I think are attractive, but not that I will want to like sleep with. That's not really the vibe. I feel like I look like I'm lying, but like it's kind of true. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can name some celebrities I think are attractive. Megan Thee Stallion is attractive.
Yeah, we know. You're under all her posts.
That's just not true. Like,
Should we pull up the receipts?
you can't. It's just not true.
Okay.
I don't be under Megan Thee Stallion's post.
I don't care. I mean, she looked good. I'm just saying.
I have liked Megan Thee Stallion pictures before, but I don't be under her pic like, oh my god.
It always
you're so
says Malcolm
beautiful.
Crawford.
It don't always say Malcolm
Okay.
Crawford. Let's see. Meg. I'm sure there are more. I can't think of any off the top of my head right now, but
She really sticks out. Nice.
yeah, Meg is attractive. You think Meg is attractive?
I do.
Yeah, Meg. Chloe Bailey's attractive too, but not really like my brand of attractive. I feel like that sounded like
Yeah.
that sounded weird, but not really like my brand of attractive. I feel like yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I'm
sounded
never gonna
weird
get
to
into
say
that
again.
one because
But
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's the best I can do. What about you? My feelings aren't gonna get hurt, so
yeah. I mean, it's a question. You asked it.
Jam asked it.
Thank you. I'm just playing.
Shout out my nigga Jam.
Who I would have said, I won't say anymore because I've heard some things about him. So I don't know.
Who?
I don't even know if I should say it.
Just say it. It don't matter. This is Patreon.
Okay, I would have said Trey Songz, but he's gross.
No, that nigga is a menace. Because I'll tell you right now, if you called me and asked, I'm coming to save you. At this point, this ain't even about me no more. I'm coming to try to make sure you are safe.
So yeah, that's no longer. So
Didn't you say Lil Baby was attractive? Because
no, because you won't let that go. That's not what I said.
Ugly nigga.
people
No.
be saying that a lot.
But people
though.
do love him, so I don't
Lil
know.
Baby is ugly.
Yeah,
Lil Baby is
I don't
objectively ugly.
understand.
I don't know. I don't really think he's.
Yeah,
attractive.
nah, that nigga is ugly.
But yeah, I changed my mind.
Yeah, no, Trey Songz is a menace for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody else?
Not
Why
really. I
Trey
mean,
Songz? That nigga washed up too. I don't know. That's
I don't know. I like his music, and he looks good.
all they take is liking their music.
No, I said, and he looks good.
That nigga washed. I don't know. You gotta pick somebody more popping than that. That's
Michael B. Jordan.
he's a cool guy.
But I feel like everyone would pick him.
That was the first dude that came to my mind.
Yeah,
like I don't
see?
know why.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting you to say Michael B. Jordan.
No, I was gonna say Trey Songz. But
Yeah, no, that nigga's a menace. That nigga is, yeah, see, like,
Yeah.
that's some, if you call me, I'd be like, oh, shit, like, she's in danger. Let me, like, that's like if I was like Cardi B, you'd be like, oh, shit, like, say this nigga, because Cardi B is a menace. So, Cardi B drugs people and steals their money.
oh
I mean, she's not going to steal my money, but
yeah,
she might still
I
drug
didn't know
me.
that.
So.
But
You didn't know that?
no.
Yeah, Cardi B has admitted to that. Like, she said when she was a stripper, she used to take people back up to the room, drug them, and then rob them.
Damn.
Yeah, Cardi B is a menace.
Yeah.
She's I think she's in a case for that right now.
I think she just took she took like community service or something.
Yeah, because she definitely was doing that. Like, she's admitted to it on camera before. Like,
I mean, community service for that's a steal.
yeah, but she said it also has lost her a lot of money because, like, because of her court case, she lost a big brand deal with like Call of Duty, like a $2 million brand deal. So
I
Yeah, that's fucked
She
up.
also probably got a good amount of money from finessing money. So
$2 million? I don't think so.
uh,
I don't think she finessed $2 million. Because if she finessed $2 million, she would not be getting no community service. I'll tell you that.
yeah.
It would be a lot worse. Yeah. So losing out on $2 million, for some past sexual crimes is Yeah, that's not the vibe. And having to do community service. But I feel like community service for famous people is that's slight.
Really nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's smooth. But yeah, for me, I don't feel like there's really that question is pretty easy. I would ask you, but you don't have a girlfriend. So
You can still answer.
go for it. Answer.
Real talk. I don't even know for real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the
yeah,
question isn't
like-
as easy as you would think. Like,
Yeah. I don't really like look at celebrities and be like, oh damn, like they're mad attractive. Like,
yeah, I don't look at celebrities and be like, oh yeah, I want to sleep with them. I
Yeah.
feel like that's I don't know. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either, but
Zendaya.
popular choice.
We actually got into a big argument in my group chat. I've actually argued with your mom about this before. I don't think Zendaya is attractive. Yeah,
Nah, you bugging.
I don't find Zendaya attractive. I don't understand the appeal.
Nah, I was gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. She's tweaking. She's definitely attractive.
I don't understand the appeal. Like, yeah, I don't understand the appeal to Zendaya. Yeah,
Nah, you
I
big
think she's
tweaking on
pretty,
that.
but I don't think she's like.
but that's like average pretty. Like, she's not like
she's prettier than average.
Yeah.
not okay. Yeah, no, but like she's like average pretty level, not like stunning pretty level.
She's not Beyonce, right? Is what you're saying.
I mean, Beyonce is like, she doesn't. I'm not super attracted to Beyonce. She's very like auntie-esque. Like she's like a teacher. Like I don't know.
What?
Yeah, she's an older woman. Like she's pretty. She is attractive, but I'm not like I want to sleep with Beyonce so bad. Like nah.
I want to sleep with Beyonce.
That's fair, but I mean, nah, not really. She's like an older lady, you know. Like I feel like I would call her ma'am.
She is not that old,
Yeah, I don't
and
know.
she looks good for her age.
She does. I'm not saying Beyonce looks bad. Beyonce is attractive, but I don't look at a picture of Beyonce and go, "Wish I could sleep with her."
I think Beyonce would tell you to call her Beyonce.
Well, yeah, yes,
Yeah, I'm like,
but
Have
still,
you seen a picture of her on that horse?
yeah, but that picture isn't like crazy to me. Like,
on a horse. It's an Old Spice commercial. I've never seen this picture before.
her Renaissance
Her
cover,
Renaissance.
the cover of her new album. She's on Elsa's horse. You know Elsa's water horse. Yeah,
Nah,
Beyonce is on
no.
that.
Go
that.
look at it.
Meg is more attractive than Beyonce. Yeah, she is.
Stop it.
She is. That's just a fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Meg is more attractive than Beyonce.
All right.
It's just a fact. Sorry.
Jay-Z though.
Not right.
Keep going, dude. Oh my god.
You bugging. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else we got from the peoples. What's her favorite anime or shows? I don't know why they asked this because they know the answer to that. They know that you don't watch anime.
Yeah, I was
but-
gonna say sorry to disappoint. I don't like.
But is
anime.
there one that you dislike more than others?
Yeah, what's your least favorite
No.
anime?
No, there's not one that I dislike more than another one. I can't get into it. And that's not just anime. I don't watch any animated, like, I don't watch cartoons. I don't watch anything like that. I need reality TV. I can't follow things that have a plot. Yeah, I just can't. I need drama and
Anime have hella drama.
Yeah.
Hella.
no, like real people.
It's sometimes feels more real.
No, it's too much to follow. I don't want to be thinking when I'm watching TV when I come home. I want to just put it on and have mindless television.
But there are anime for that too. There are plenty of mindless
I have
shows.
to think too much to understand it.
No, Spy Family. Spy Family, mindless.
I don't think that's mindless.
What plot is? I mean, there is a loose plot.
I feel like it's almost so deep that you would think it's mindless. Like there's a lot going on, you know?
It's as mindful as Keeping Up with the Kardashians, where there is a plot and there are emotions and lives there, but you can also just watch it,
But I'm like, he's on a mission that has an end.
right? So is Kanye, but that nigga be on Keeping Up, like, you know what I'm saying? Kim's on a mission, like, but you know what I'm saying? Kris Jenner's on a mission.
I guess.
It's the same thing, but you're just watching their life.
Yeah.
And there are plenty of slice of life anime where you're literally just watching their life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the only one that I could kind of get into was like the mystery one. I don't remember the name.
The mystery anime that
Yeah,
I
it was
was
like
watching.
a murder mystery or something.
Scooby Doo.
I was watching a murder mystery.
You put it
anime?
on because you thought I would watch it.
I thought that you would watch a murder mystery anime. Oh, Erased.
I don't know the name, but
It was Erased. Yeah, but you did. You weren't watching it, so I turned it.
I
off.
watched part of it, but then I couldn't keep. I couldn't. do
Erased
it.
is fire. Yeah, no, that's a good one.
Yeah, I just can't get into it.
We could put on like just a slice of life, random shit where none of the shit matters, where there's no plot. Konosuba, just some random shit, but you probably wouldn't like find it
Yeah.
funny because the best part of Konosuba is the comedy.
Yeah, I need to be interested in it. Like, I
Like
don't
you.
watch random reality shows either. I watch reality shows with things that I'm interested in or people that I'm interested in or know a little bit about.
Like you'll be interested in the people. Like the people are pretty interesting.
That's true.
Yeah.
But she doesn't like sports.
Uh,
But like you don't really watch it for the sports.
Yeah, I'm like, the people are interesting enough to not really worry about the sports. I like the sports, but you could watch it without liking the sports.
Al Aishi, I'm telling you, bro, you got to get on Al Aishi, my nigga. Like
Yeah.
that shit. If you just want to see the people, that's a slapper. Al Aishi goes crazy, and it got the little sprinkle of sports in it too. Fire. That's my phone background.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how hard it is. That's fire. I'm about to switch it to Renji from Bleach though, because that nigga is hard. Bro be going crazy when he roars Zabimaru. That shit is fire.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hyped.
Hey, because bro is the GOAT. Nigga is lit. Yeah, no, that shit is fire. But what's your favorite show then? What are some shows that you be fucking with?
I'm a Bachelor stan, Bachelor and Bachelorette.
I'm not. So out of the shows that we watch together, that's one of the ones that I am the least interested in, I feel like. Like that's
Yeah.
one, if we could not watch it, I wouldn't be like, hey, like, let's not forget the new episode of The Bachelor came out.
Yeah, I think it's mostly geared towards women, in my opinion.
Yeah, because that one, I'd be bored while we watch that one.
Even the Bachelorette.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Bachelorette is even more geared towards women
yeah.
because it's one woman picking between a bunch of men.
I like it. I mean,
Yeah. That one isn't for me. Like the rest of the shows that you put me onto, I can actually sit down and normally enjoy just because I just enjoy plots in general, whether like whatever it is. So, but The Bachelor, I don't really be caring about that one.
yeah. I also like Catfish a lot.
That's another one that I get bored with because it's the same thing.
It used to be the same thing, but I feel like it's changed a little bit.
It's very like repetitive. Like I can't watch 3 episodes of Catfish back to back because I feel like I just am watching the same thing over and over.
I like to binge it, actually.
Yeah, see, I can watch it one at a time when there's nothing to watch, but when we're just like going all the way through, I'll be like, all right, like I'm getting kind of bored.
Y'all like kitchen shows?
Yes, that's my shit.
Yeah. Like Master Chef, Hell's
That's my
Kitchen.
we in the new season of Hell's Kitchen now. The new season just came out and it's gonna be bussing.
Yeah.
Nah, Hell's Kitchen goes crazy. That's my favorite Ramsey show.
Hell's Kitchen does go crazy.
Yeah, that shit is a smack. That fire.
Not gonna lie, Kitchen Nightmares be having me dying.
Kitchen Nightmares is a good one. We don't watch that one as
yeah,
much.
I've never watched
but,
that one. I don't think.
Oh, you've never watched it?
I don't think
Oh, we
so.
can watch an episode. It's good, but Ramsey be bugging on Kitchen Nightmares. That's one where he'll turn up. But I like Hell's Kitchen because that
Yeah.
shit is real to him.
Yeah, I like Hell's Kitchen more.
Like Master Chef is him trying to teach other people.
Yeah.
Kitchen Nightmares is him trying to help other people. Hell's Kitchen is y'all niggas are in my kitchen, and when y'all fuck up, y'all make me look bad. So you an idiot sandwich, my nigga. Like
It's kind of funny watching him on Master Chef Junior. Master Chef Junior is
he's a
kinda
whole
funny.
different nigga on there.
And that's why it's so
Yeah,
funny.
he's a whole
'Cause
different
he's
nigga
the
on there.
nicest person ever.
Yeah, he do not be rude at all.
Like, it's a total switch up.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
What else? Oh, I like Big Brother and
Big Brother Fire.
um,
That's a slap.
yeah, like
This
Survivor.
most recent season was
those types of
Survivor.
shows.
Heat. That is my favorite reality TV show, hands down.
Yeah, I didn't want to watch it at first because I thought it was like bugs and like nasty stuff.
Yeah,
but
no, it's not. Like
it's
that.
not. It's actually pretty good.
That shit is heat. That's the best reality TV show out there. The reality competition show out there.
Y'all watch Naked and Afraid?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, that's not really the vibes.
What else am I missing? Oh, Love Island.
Love Island
Yeah.
is so fucking heat. That show is fire.
I didn't think you were gonna like it. You were
I was
into
gonna
it
say,
more
I
than
didn't
I
think you
was.
would've liked Love
I didn't
Island.
think I was gonna
Yeah.
like it either because you remember you were like, "Let's watch Love Island," and I think I said like, "This looks stupid," and I think we watched the first episode and I was just hating like, "This shit trash," like whatever. And then like episode 2 or 3, I was like, "Hey, hold on, the plot is thickening." There's relationships getting built, friendships. I'm getting invested. These people is cheating on other people. It gets deep in Love Island.
Yeah, you were texting me about it more than I was.
I downloaded
interested
the
in.
Love Island app.
Yeah, it's voting and stuff.
I'm on the Love Island app voting for who should go home. Like the shit was fire because the relationships is just so like intricate, you know. And then they intentionally be trying to separate people, so it'd be like Jeff come in the crib. Now Jeff trying to get in between Timmy and Zeta, and you like, damn, fuck this nigga. And then you find out he actually a cool dude, and you're like, damn, somebody we gotta find Jeff somebody. And then you find out that he actually not a cool dude, but you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
think they picked good people this season, and
that
also
casting was fire.
like the frequency of which it comes on like helped a lot. Because
That's why it's
sometimes I
busting.
get bored, but like it was on every day, and it just gave me something to watch.
Yeah, Love Island, a new episode comes out every night, except for Monday.
Yeah,
So you literally always got some shit to tune into. Love Island is fire. That's a great show. That's a great one. I'm glad you put me onto that one.
yeah. I haven't watched the other seasons. I've only watched this season.
Yeah, well, me too.
People
but
seem to like it.
that shit is fire. Yeah, shout out Love Island. Another one that we watched that I didn't really care for that much was fuck, what's that show called? With the famous people.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm talking about though?
Yes. I know. Call to Fame.
Claim to Fame.
Claim to Fame.
Claim to Fame. That shit was ass. I didn't care about the people at all. They
yeah.
were all so not famous that it did not matter at all. And because they're all like semi-famous, they don't have good personalities.
Zendaya, Kiki Palmer. I don't think they can do better.
Zendaya's cousin, like you know
Well,
what I'm
they're
saying?
not supposed to be famous. They're related to the famous person. What?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why do I care?
I'm watching a show about random people. Like,
But it's not about them. It's about discovering who they're related to.
But like, who cares?
They never talked about the actual person. We don't know anything about the people. The
That's why
clues
it's
were
lame.
always about figuring out who the person was.
But
if
that's
you
why
don't
it's
know
lame,
anything
though.
about the person, then like where do you really draw clues from? Really, like
They give you.
They would
clues.
give clues, and like that was part of the game. Like they would have to find clues about each other's celebrities, and then they would show us like the clues too as the viewers. But
Yeah. So like, if one of the challenges they say all the props in these room are related to different people in the room, there might be like a spider for like Spider-Man because Zendaya played in Spider-Man, or maybe like some dancing shoes that has something to do with Shake It Up, you know? So like, you kind of got to like piece it together yourself. Like the one girl, dang, the one girl who's related to Kiki Palmer, they had like a fashion show where they each had to wear one item that had something to do with their person, and she had to wear like bee wings for Akilah and the Bee.
yeah,
I feel like
Yeah.
she could have went crazy with True Jackson VP.
She didn't get to pick.
Ah,
They
Yeah.
give you the item. So you have to wear an item that's based around your celebrity. So like Brett Favre's daughter had to wear a Jets t-shirt or some shit like that. Or yeah.
yeah. I mean, it wasn't the best show, but it was okay.
I could have done without with that one. Like a lot of the shows you put me onto, I'm like, okay, cool. Like let's watch this, and I'm actually fucking with it. That was one that I wouldn't have minded not watching. And The Bachelorette. This season of The Bachelorette was okay. This is the best season I've seen.
I don't think so. The guys are boring.
The guys were boring, but the girls weren't, because Rachel is so over dramatic about everything. I was literally just watching each episode to see like what's Rachel gonna break down about this episode.
Yeah, she is a little bit much.
Yeah, she just breaks down at the slightest inconvenience.
But
So,
I really liked Gabby, so
I hated her. I wish she wasn't on this season. She
thought
was
she's
so
funny.
boring. She is the least funny person I've ever seen in my life. She is.
You being dramatic now.
No, she's not funny at all. I did not chuckle once at anything that she said. She's just annoying. She's just like classic white girl annoying. Not a fan.
Well,
Yeah. But other than that, like Rachel was hilarious because she was always tweaking about some shit. Anytime the slightest inconvenience happened, the world was crumbling around her, and that was funny to watch.
It kind of was.
But
She
like,
was on there to find a husband, and she didn't.
yeah, but like,
That's a major inconvenience.
now I'm thinking about it, that's actually true.
Yeah.
But like she didn't know that was going to happen at the beginning. Like, you know, when minor shit would happen in the beginning, she would tweak. Like, now we know at the end of the story that it didn't work out.
But if it's your favorite out of your 15, like the one that you think you're gonna marry, and he acts a damn fool, that sucks. I'd cry too.
that Tino nigga wasn't her favorite.
Yes, he was. He's the one who ended up proposing.
Yeah, because everybody else left.
No, she
was
had
the only
it-
one.
she
There was supposed
had-
to be a final 3, and she only had one nigga left.
No, she had Ave in there, and she got rid of him by her choice to keep Tino.
Tweak.
So that is something to cry about.
I guess. I guess. I don't think I could go on a show like that.
I couldn't
obviously.
either, but
But like, yeah, nah, I couldn't do some shit like that. That shit would piss me off. Could you go on the would you be the Bachelor?
So what? I just gotta pick a wife.
you get like 30
It's-
women,
It's a little bit,
you date them,
yeah.
and then you like eliminate them by the week, and then you pick.
So you're married by the end of what, 2 months?
I think like 3 months maybe.
How many people are there?
30?
You start with 30.
I couldn't do that.
It's not.
And
That
most
means I
people
gotta talk
go
to like
because
29 people. I don't really like.
yeah, like
Maybe
most
30. Like.
Yeah.
most people go because they get to travel. Like they'll pay for you to travel across the world with these girls, you know, do fun things. And then I think a lot of people fall in love because they're in these like crazy fantasy places, and then it's like when you go home you're like, oh, I don't really like him, but we were on the top of the mountain at the sunset and it felt like love.
Yeah.
So people go on for the experience, and then sometimes they end up connecting, but most of the time the relationships don't last.
I mean, I'll definitely do it if I'm going around the world for free.
Exactly. And that's why that happens.
Like,
Well, in order to be the Bachelor, you have to go on the Bachelorette. So you have to be one of the girls' guys that doesn't get picked, and then they might pick you to be the next Bachelor. So it's a minimum of, to be the Bachelor, you have to have at least one season already in the books.
But I think that's almost better to not be the Bachelor. Like just to travel with the guys and not get picked and then go home.
yeah.
And then you get a brand deal or whatever, and then you could just find a new girl once you leave. Then to have to be the actual lead.
Lit.
Yeah, but unless you actually start liking her, and now you got to compete with 20 other niggas.
Yeah.
Well, then it wasn't for me.
There's plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah.
That's how you think? Damn, just like I love her, but shit, there's more niggas in line, so whatever.
But do you love her if you only seen her a few times?
I'm about to say like
Facts.
I don't think
Love at first sight is a thing.
I think so, but
Oh,
Alright, it can be.
yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. All right, I got a question for you. What is the thing that I do that pisses you off the most?
Oh my god, I got a cup. Not playing.
oh, that's hard.
Where's my water bottle? Oh.
The most one thing.
You can name a couple.
Oh my god, I hate the way he be drinking water, bro.
Damn.
I don't know.
I don't do nothing that pisses you off.
You do, but like not like makes me angry. Just like this is stupid, you know. Things that
Okay.
make me roll my eyes.
Like what?
Like leaving shit everywhere. Like empty cans.
You do that too.
No, I don't.
Half of those cans up on the ledge are yours.
No, that's just not true.
Okay.
I just threw away like 6 cans the other day.
Yeah, and 3 of them were yours.
No.
Okay. What else? They definitely were. But okay. See, I actually know because I keep track of that.
If you can keep track, then you can throw it away. That doesn't make any sense.
But wait, let me finish. Because you don't open your cans all the way. So it's easy to know which cans are mine and which ones are yours. Because I open my can all the way. Like she like cracks the tab open and then just like
Yeah.
drink out the little. I I'll make sure my shit cracked.
Okay.
So next time, just check the tabs and be like, which one, before I get mad or before I roll my eyes, do I only got to roll one eye? Because half of these are mine.
What you should do is just start half cracking the tabs, and then you're gonna think it's all hers.
That would be an option if I could drink my drinks like that. That shit piss me off when the shit like not cracked all the way. You know what I'm saying?
That
shit-
you can feel it for real.
You can't feel it, but why the fuck wouldn't you crack it all the way?
Yeah, I mean,
It don't make no damn
cracked it all the way.
sense.
Well, they were empty, and I know that I never finished my sparkling waters, and you drink them flat and you finish them.
Might
So
have
that's
evaporated.
That's how I know. Excuse me,
You want
because
some more water?
no, I don't want that. Because if mine is flat, then I just leave it and I'll dump it out. They were empty. So
But where the tabs cracked is the question.
I don't know, but you leave shit everywhere.
Okay, what else?
You also say okay a lot, and that irritates me.
That I
Even
say
though-
okay.
because you
Right. Affirmation is a
no,
problem.
you dismiss.
It's not a dismissive okay.
It is. It is.
No, it's the fact that when people say things to me, I respond. So if you say something that isn't respondable, I just feel like I got to say something. So I just say like, okay, or right. Like
No,
that's the
that's just-
feminine way of going period. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like I
I'm
just be like,
saying
okay.
when like I explain something and then you say like okay, like you got it, and then you just don't do what I asked.
Okay.
like you-
but I'm just kidding. I did that on purpose.
Like you say okay because you don't like conflict, and you're trying to seem like you're confirming or acknowledging what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
but you're really just trying to get me to shut up.
Oh, I see. So it's like bet.
It's like okay,
It's when I say bet. That's what it is.
Oh, you do that.
Yeah, like Muggs will say something to me like that.
You do that. Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
Because at first I was
it's
confused,
like that.
but now I'm like, okay, I get it.
yeah, but
See-
let's get back to you because you also do that.
No,
So
because
you
now
also try to deflect. so-
Now I understand. Now that you just said that, it clicked for me because I fucking hate it when he does that shit.
and you do
So-
that too.
Okay. And I can believe that because we probably have a lot of similar tendencies like that. So, yeah, that kind of makes sense now.
Yeah, should I stop there? Or?
No, what else? What are some things about me that the listeners don't know that you think would be good for them to know? Not like some hate and shit. I don't know. the way you started looking was like you about to say something crazy. But
What do you mean good for them to know? Like
I don't know. Like, what's some behind the scenes
that you hum when you
information on me?
eat?
Yeah, but that's not important.
Like you hum a song and you just be like,
Every time he eat,
I normally be singing. Like, I'll be having a song in my head and I'll be.
but only
oh,
when
actually,
you're
yeah, you
eating.
do that. Yeah,
Isn't-
you do
oh
that
my
a lot.
God, that drives me
Yeah,
crazy.
because the food be smacking, and it smacks so hard that like you just want to sing. You know what I'm saying? So that's
No.
really a compliment.
Do y'all nod your head when you eat?
What?
Like I feel like when you eat some good food, you gotta, like
He
You
does.
be like, mm.
okay. Because I was like,
No,
people
it's
say
never-
that that's weird that I do that, but I'm like, if I'm eating some good food, I kind of gotta hit the head nod.
It's normally a fast nod for you, like when you're.
What you mean a fast?
You-
nod? I mean,
It's going crazy.
oh God, you made me seem like
No,
a
but, like,
psychopath.
it's like a confirmation that it's good. You
Like
know?
what?
Like
Like-
you'll take a bite and then you'd be like that, and then you keep eating.
Yeah, because I gotta know that what I'm
But it's
eating
not
is
like
good.
a slow nod. It's like a quick few nods, and then you go back to.
Well, yeah, because if it's the first thing, like my first bite, I'm gonna eat and be like,
Yeah, like that.
yeah, because I'm like, yeah, that's just confirmation for anything. If I'm playing a new song, I'm okay, like that's how you know that this shit hitting. That's what
Yeah.
that head nod mean. That's this shit hitting. You
Yeah,
okay?
I hit the slow
Yeah.
nod. I'll definitely be eating. I'll be. It's kind of hitting, like you know.
Slow
You gotta,
nod, like, yeah.
uh,
Nah, I'm more of a okay, and then you get the humming if it's smack. If it don't smack, then ain't no home. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that.
You got a song and dance for your food.
Exactly.
Full choreograph. You know what I'm saying? You know how in Ratatouille, Remy, he had the cheese and the
Yeah.
what was that? A strawberry?
Probably had a grape. Oh, it might have been a strawberry.
I don't know what it was. But he ate it, and it had the little symphony. That's
Yeah.
what happened. You eat it, and you can hear the melody, the song, and you like, okay,
Yeah.
this shit. That's how you know it's smacking for real.
Yeah, that's what I look for. That's a cue to tell me that it's good.
Well, I normally tell you. Like,
Sometimes, yeah.
I don't think you've made anything that I'm like, this isn't good.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably would have said so you didn't cook it again. Because, well, why are you looking like that? You wouldn't want to know. If it's not good, then I would tell
Yeah,
you.
but like, don't cook it ever again. I can't change something.
Okay, not don't cook it ever again, but
Say
like
it,
don't
it's
cook it like
trash.
this again. If it's trash, I'm gonna tell you like, hey, maybe you should salt this more, or
Yeah.
maybe you overcooked this. Or there've been a couple of times where it was like small things, like you put the tails on the gumbo or whatever it was. I remember those shrimp tails still on it with something, and I remember it was mad inconvenient, and I mentioned it to you. Why are you looking like
it's
that?
a little inconvenient.
It's
Like,
inconvenient. It was inconvenient. It had to have been inconvenient for you too.
Yeah, I'm like keeping the tails on the shrimp is a little inconvenient.
It's a little inconvenient,
I slaved over the stove.
I'm not saying
right? But why I gotta
What do you
slave
got?
over the plate too?
Tag team.
But now you gotta slave over the plate too.
It wasn't that big of a deal.
It wasn't, but I still mentioned it to you.
Yeah, but
Just
it
to
was
make
just
the-
the way that you just said it right now. Like, oh, so inconvenient. Like,
It was a little inconvenient.
it's giving very entitled.
It's not entitled. I'm just letting you know. Like if you were to make something and under salt it, or you didn't season it, or maybe something's cooked wrong.
That's different than, oh, I can't be bothered to take off the tails. Make sure the tails of my shrimp are off before you give them to me.
But it was the way. E-Man is dying over there. Nah, it was the way, because it was in the shit. You know what I'm talking about? When you put it in the aluminum foil and it's the
Yeah, even more reason for
What
you
is that
to
called,
see
though?
it.
What's
A
that called?
seafood packet?
yeah, the seafood packet. So I'm eating everything with the fork.
Well, that was on you.
That's not an eat with your hands type meal.
When you go to a seafood restaurant, the seafood boil, do they say eat it with a fork? That they give you gloves.
You didn't give me gloves.
You're at home.
You gave me a fork. So
No, you grabbed a fork.
you grabbed the fork too.
No, I didn't. You probably gave me a fork. But regardless, you would be okay with taking some tails off your shrimp.
I will, but I'm still. I just mentioned
I'm
it.
so
just
sorry to
to,
inconvenience you. I will never do that again.
It's not like that. It's just like, hey, I was just giving small suggestions. Like if you're cooking and there was something a little bit like when I made the udon and I accidentally put the cucumbers in there. You let me know. You was like, hey, these cucumbers not smacking in here. It's supposed to
No,
be
that's
zucchini.
not what happened. I let you know that it was a cucumber and not a zucchini. I didn't say anything was wrong with it. I didn't tell you that you inconvenienced me.
Was it inconveniencing to eat a cucumber when you thought it was a zucchini?
No, it just didn't taste the same.
Yeah.
But you cooked it, so I didn't complain.
It's not a complaint. It's just a suggestion. Cause like, why not make it better if you can? You know what I'm
Why
saying?
not you make it? How about that? Then it'll be just how you like it.
I made udon. And
Was
I
it
didn't-
just like
it
was
wasn't?
it just how you
It
wanted-
wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Because I thought that it was a zucchini, not a cucumber. I should have tasted it, but something just told me.
I'll be more cautious in the future.
I'm just saying, like, just little things. Like when I made breakfast. I made breakfast yesterday, and I made sausage and hash browns, right?
Yes.
And when you got your hash brown, what you do? You got some hot sauce and threw it on the hash brown. So I was like, I'm sure getting the hot sauce was a little inconvenient for her. So what I do when I made it this morning?
Oh, you are.
What I do
you're
when
so
I made
full
it
of
this morning? When I made it this morning, I threw the hot sauce on there for you.
But let me tell you the difference between that situation and the one that we were talking about with the shrimp.
Right?
I stood my ass up,
Mm-hmm.
didn't say shit to you, and I went and grabbed the hot sauce and I did it my damn self.
Right.
I didn't say, damn, I gotta get up and get me some hot sauce. How inconvenient. And then you noticed,
Right.
and then you did it. So I could have noticed the inconvenience for myself that you're saying was there with the shrimp and then just fix it, which I've done. There's never been no tails on the shrimp since.
See?
But you didn't need to just say that. It was the choice of words for me.
Okay, it was the choice of words. Got it. Well, it was just trying to improve the recipe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just
Noted.
trying to get some little tidbits to improve the recipe. That's all.
Noted.
Uh, anything else? Anything else you think that the listeners would care about? Let's see if we got any more questions in this time. Maybe not.
I don't know.
I don't think there's anything. I feel like I'm pretty regular. I don't think there's anything like the listeners don't know where they're like, oh, I want to know this so bad. I feel like I'm a pretty normal guy,
Yeah.
more or less. I don't have no like crazy tendencies. Why are you staring at me like that? I looked up and E-Man was just fucking. You good?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Oh, okay. Damn.
I was trying to think of a question, but I couldn't really think of nothing.
Well, you're on the pod every week, so you probably ain't got nothing extra to like.
Do y'all have specific sides of the bed y'all sleep on? Like, do you
Yes.
have to sleep on the left side or do you have to sleep on the right side?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to sleep by the wall.
Yeah, the bed is in the corner, so she sleeps on the inside and I sleep on the outside. So, you know, in case somebody breaks in, I'm in the action seat. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay, I feel that.
What? That's not true?
What happened when someone bangs on the door or rings the doorbell late at night?
No, that was ridiculous. You were out of pocket for that.
No,
I can't
you
lie.
were out of pocket
Nah,
for that.
Nah, you were tweaking. You were tweaking.
You ran to the back of the house.
Action seat my ass.
Right, exactly.
Let me tell the story. We're sitting in the living room. She lives on the ground floor. So we're sitting in the living room. There are the windows behind us. Somebody starts banging on the window. I'm like, whatever, let it rock. They bang on the window again, and I go, let's get up and go to the back. Because why be in danger if we don't have to? And then you tell me to go check it or whatever. So I go outside and check with the lady or whatever. And she's like, hey, I'm delivering this luggage for somebody. Can I drop this luggage off? And I'm like, I don't know shit about that. She's like, yo, it's for somebody else, blah, blah, blah. It's for this person right here. Checked out because the another person was moving in. So I was like, all right, whatever. Buzzed her in. She went, set the luggage there. And Alexis goes, go check the luggage. And I'm like, what? Like, why am I checking the luggage? It might be a bomb. If it's a fucking bomb and I open the bag right here, it's fucking cooked for me. Like, what? Like, what sense does this make? She's like, oh, so it's just gonna blow up in the night and kill me? It's about to fucking kill me right now. Like, it didn't. The logic there made zero sense, but I was pissed off at that point. So I was like, whatever. I don't even I was just like, fuck it. If this shit blow up, let it blow up. Damn. But yeah, that shit was stupid. I remember that.
I wasn't talking about you going to check. I mean, to look at the luggage. I was talking about the fact that you didn't even check to see who it was.
Okay, so what would you have liked me to do? They start banging on the window and I instantly go out there. They could have just walked away and it was nothing.
Great.
But okay, so if there is some danger, right? I think that the best case scenario is for us to both remove ourselves from danger together. And then if something bad happens and I have to protect us, now we do it. Instead of me preemptively put myself in the danger. And now if I go down, they're coming straight for you now. There's no wall no more.
But it was a luggage. And the time
But
before
we didn't know that.
it was an Amazon package.
No,
All
the
I'm
time
sa-
before that was ridiculous.
But all I'm saying is, I didn't even say go out there. I just said peek out the door. That's it.
So now they know that we're here.
The lights were on. That's why they knocked on the window. They knew we were there. That's why they kept knocking.
Yeah, that situation was wild.
But it's like, you want me, like, what? You want them to just keep going all night doing that?
No, they're going to leave.
They did it for 20 minutes.
And if they don't leave, now we handle it. But why preemptively put ourselves in danger?
I just feel like you should be the one to do that.
I don't think I should have to throw myself in the fire if it's not necessary. I just think...
I'm not saying throw yourself in the fire. I'm saying at least know what's going on. Like, we had no knowledge and you didn't even try to figure out what was going on. You were like, just go.
Okay, but what if it was a nigga standing there with the gun? Now what? Now we wishing that we would have been standing in the back of the kitchen instead of me looking down this
How
fucking
do we know
barrel
that
like an
was
idiot.
the best thing to do? Was to stay in the house.
What was the other option?
I don't know.
Charge? What? Like, I don't understand.
It's just the energy that I was getting was you are running from the situation instead of helping the situation.
It's not a running. It's a don't attack if you don't have to.
No one said attack them. I said look out the fucking window. That's all I said. No one said to attack nobody.
I think it's.
But
just,
you are very you were running from the situation. I just wanted to be proactive and understand what was going on so that I knew what moves to make. but I shouldn't be the one who has to figure that out.
But when I was proactive in the situation, you got mad at me too.
What?
When the motherfuckers rang the doorbell and I opened the door, and you were like, "Why did you go open the door?" And I was like, "Somebody rang the doorbell."
What are you talking about? With Ashana?
When Antoine and Shauna were over.
Yeah, well, that irritated me because you asked me and then you did what I said not to do. You shouldn't have asked me at that point.
What do you mean?
You said, "What do you want me to do?" And then you opened the door.
No, I didn't say anything before I opened the door. The doorbell rang and I just opened that bitch. And I went to go see who it was.
Really? Because the conversation you were having after that was, you were like, you told me you didn't know what to do, so I opened it.
Oh, no, I'm saying when they originally rang the doorbell, I just got up and went to go get the door. And you were like, "Why did you go get the door?" And I'm like, "The doorbell rang. That's what I thought I was supposed to do."
Yeah, well, I think I don't think you should open the door for people. I think you should look and see what's going on. Same for the other situation. You should look and be aware of what's going on.
But that was a look and see. I have to open the door to go look and see.
You went out. They saw your whole body.
Yeah. How else am I supposed to look and see?
Like that.
Whatever.
I just feel like having no knowledge of what's going on is not a good idea. Someone should know what's going on, and they should be aware that someone knows that they're there and will do something. I'm not intimidating, but for someone to know that someone is in the house, then that would be a lot better than them just thinking they can.
Right, and normally I would be intimidating, but I wasn't intimidating when I opened that door and there was 7 niggas standing there at the fucking glass talking about giving me these packages.
In other situations, like the other situations, like you were saying, well, what if they just thought we weren't there? Like that wouldn't be good if they thought we weren't there and they just came in.
I see what you're saying on that.
So my thought process was show them that you're there and not show them that I'm there.
Fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think of it that way. They could have just been like, "Damn, nobody here. Let's get it."
Anyway.
Aha, you dismissed the situation.
Hey, as long as somebody noticed this shit. As long as somebody peeped. How long have we been recording? E, can you see the timestamp?
This one.
Oh, it's on the camera. No, it's fine.
Hour 12 minutes.
Okay. Anything else, or you want to keep going, or what's up? How you feel? Are you still feeling nervous, or you feel good now?
I feel better than I did in the beginning.
Yeah. Doesn't it feel a little bit more comfortable once you start to get into it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you kind of like, it just feels like a regular conversation with just kind of like mics here, you know?
Yeah, it's better when there's more things to talk about, like
What you mean?
questions and things being brought up.
Yeah, that's true. When we just kind of get in there and you just get like when we do the regular episode, we normally have topics. But even when we don't have topics, we just talk regularly and it normally just kind of like flows through and shit just, moves,
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's been cool. Anything going on in your life that you want the people to know about?
Not really.
Nothing at all?
Not really. Just work.
Damn. We normally got some updates, during the week, but like our lives are a little bit different. So, yeah.
Yeah, no. During the week, no.
Yeah. Fair enough. That's what's up. Addie's soccer game yesterday sucked. I was waiting to talk about this on the podcast, but I might as well just say here. That shit was so fucking boring.
You just don't understand kids' sports.
I do. The first 2 weeks that we went was fun. But the team that they went up against this week was terrible. And then their team wasn't even, like Addie's team wasn't even playing for real. They benched the GOAT.
They're kids. They're going to get tired. They're not going to play for
She
real.
wasn't tired.
Who?
Athena.
Yes, she was. She said, how many minutes we got left in the middle of her running?
Nah, she said, how many minutes till the water break? She didn't say till the game was over. She just wanted a quick drink, and she back to the action.
They're kids.
And then they put her on defense.
They are kids. They all have to play every position. That's how it works.
Yeah, but we tied that game. We would have won if they would have kept Athena on offense the whole game.
Dang, you putting her name out there and everything?
It's Patreon, and nobody knows her last name.
I'm just saying, I don't even know what, like.
Yeah, like where would you
What
even
would I be
start
looking
searching?
for?
Yeah, Athena
Okay.
soccer player. Like it's not gonna come up.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, but she was the GOAT. And
You should coach the team, yeah. Because I'm.
so I was actually sitting.
What you want to bitch for? You been playing for an hour.
And now I was sitting there like, damn, I should be the coach right now. Like I should swap out with Reggie.
Them kids gonna be sweating. They gonna be tired, dying.
No, because
What you tired for?
no, because I would be playing to their strengths, so they wouldn't have to work that hard. They will only be working where where they're needed. You know what I'm saying? Like if we play in a sport, it don't make sense for me to be playing in your strongest position and you playing in my strongest position. Nah, you put the pieces where they go.
Sometimes you gotta cycle through it.
But not when you don't have to. It's like when you playing D spirits. You gonna attack a D spirit with the D spirit that has the boost.
They're also new. Maybe they don't know their strength yet. You gotta put them in
Yeah.
every
But
position.
that's my job to figure out the strength and put them in their right strength. And I was watching and I noticed their strengths. Like Addie's strength, originally, I thought she should be on offense because I was like, Addie's faster than most of the kids out there. But she gets overwhelmed in offense. Defense, she knows exactly where she needs to be standing, and she knows when the ball comes, stop it, kick it the other way, and that's where she feels the most confidence. And her skill is based in her confidence. So that's where you put her. When they put Addie on offense, what happened? She started crying. She said, take me out the game. I don't want to play soccer no more. And she sat down the rest of the time.
Soccer's just not her sport, and that's just what it is.
I think she could be good at it.
She doesn't want to play.
I think it's because of it's so uncomfortable for her in the game. I think if they had more practice and she was more confident in her skills, then that would work better. But she don't have no
She's
time to
just
get
overly
confident in her
stimulated.
skills.
She needs like individual. Less
I think the
people.
stimulation would go down though if more of it was muscle memory. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to think; your muscles just know to do shit.
I don't know. Not when you have anxiety.
That's also true. Yeah, because she do be having anxiety. So,
Yeah, I mean, she has generalized anxiety. So.
oh yeah, true that. I wonder if I would if I went and got diagnosed, would I come up with anything? As a special ed teacher, do you think I would come up with anything?
Just because I teach special ed does not mean I can give a diagnosis.
No, but you went to school and you learned like those things. So if you would, what do you think from behaviors that you've observed?
Some form of anxiety.
Really?
Yes.
What behaviors would make you think that?
Just some of the movements that you make sometimes
My movements? Like what?
in uncomfortable situations.
Like what?
Your feet sometimes, your hands.
My feet sometimes? What does that mean?
Yes, you move your feet when you're uncomfortable. Your hands also.
I don't think that's like an anxious thing because I'm very comfortable right now, but like I just be, moving my hands. What do you mean by how do I move my feet when I'm uncomfortable?
Get the jerking.
No,
Like, damn, this shit
sometimes like
wild.
people like do it like this, but
Oh yeah, that's my shit.
but a lot of times it's like this.
That's my shit. Yeah, bouncing my foot like this. I'll be
Yeah.
doing that, but it's not when I'm uncomfortable. One of the listeners said that C2 does a classic like foot bounce, and they say his foot bounces faster the more excited he is into a topic. So they like the more he likes the topic, the more his foot will shake. And if he don't really care, like his foot will be like more still. But then once there's some shit he talk about, like if we like, yeah, that new Mob Psycho 100, he'll be like, oh yeah, no, that Mob Psycho goes crazy.
No, I don't think it's anything like severe, but I think we all have some anxiety like within us somehow.
Is there a way I could like do an internet test and like find that out for free? Or I could like get on the internet.
Accurate? No.
Nah, I can't just be like free internet diagnosis.
I never understood how that type of stuff worked. Because I always thought it was
Doesn't.
like a personality test, like online, that you just like type stuff in. Like, I want to, like, what Dragon Ball Z character are you? But I'd be lying just so I could get Goku. Like, so I'm like, so what if I just go to the doctor's office to get to lying? So they'll be like, oh yeah, you're okay. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like,
Yeah, I think that's possible.
I'd be lying just so I
To the
could get
doctor?
Goku.
yeah,
I
so.
mean, unless they do like physical tests, yeah.
Make sure
But
you're
a lot
talking
of
into your
people
mic.
who have like actual mental illness, they can't lie through that.
I see what you're saying.
And like people with anxiety, they also can't lie through it because of physical things that they do.
Oh, so like even if I'm lying and I'm like, yo, I'm not uncomfortable, but
Yeah.
like my foot is bouncing and like showing you I'm uncomfortable. I'm like, yeah, like I'm perfectly comfortable right now. Like that.
Yeah, or like with your eyes, I can tell sometimes when people are like overstimulated or have anxiety. Their
What do your
eyes like
eyes do when they're
dart
over-
back and forth.
My eyes do that, but not when I'm overstimulated. Like it's like when I'm focused on something and I'm like trying to like find some shit. I'll be like, all right, like, let me.
Eyes get the vibrating like a flash.
Okay, so that's actually something that does happen to me like randomly. So since I was a little kid, if I'm playing like it mainly happens when I'm playing video games, but it has happened in other situations before. It's very rare. It happens to me very rarely. But if I'm playing video games or whatever, sometimes my eyes will just shake. Like it'll just be like a quick thing. Like I'll be playing and my eyes will just quickly like zzz, and then like keep going. And it's super weird. I have no control over it and it just happens like super brief and super random.
Yeah, I think that happens to me too.
That happens to you too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That makes me feel a little better. I've never actually like said nothing about it before. But because like I don't think about it except for when it happens and I forget. Like I'll be playing, I'll be like, damn. And then just get back to it and kind of
Yeah.
forget. But yeah, no, that's the thing that happens.
I don't know what that's about, but
Yeah, I don't know what that's
that happens
about.
to me too.
It's pretty much exclusively when I play video games. Sometimes, very rarely, it'll happen when I'm not playing video games.
It's
but
happened to me in class a couple of times, but like I've never really.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. No?
No.
Really? Well, you also don't play video games, so.
Yeah. My eyes refocus a lot, but I think it's just because I don't wear my glasses.
Yeah, no, that don't be happening to me.
Like they get blurry and then clear.
Yeah, no, my eyes don't be refocusing. My eyes are pretty much always like focused.
I feel like that might happen to me from time to time, but not very often.
Do you have 20/20 vision?
I don't think I've ever been. I probably have. You have to get tested for that, don't you?
They used to test us all the time in elementary
You
school.
have to in school. Yeah.
I don't know what my vision is like. I feel like it would be 20/20 because I don't think I ever had a problem at the little elementary test school things.
At the elementary test school thing, when you got to read the little thing, the CBAZ, like you ever had trouble with that? You always make it to the last line.
I think I always make it to the last line.
Yeah, okay. What about you?
No, I don't make it to the last one.
What line you be making it to?
My vision isn't terrible. Like I'm not wearing contacts or anything right now, and I
Right.
haven't in months. But it's definitely not the last line. It's probably like second or third to last.
Oh, I thought you were about to say the second line. I'm like, that shit's still big as hell on the second line.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Okay. That's
Like I
just,
can
they,
see
like-
it's just blurry. You know?
How do they test for color blindness? Like,
they show you the colors and
There's like a
But-
thing.
what you mean?
but if I see purple as a different color, how would you know? I would still call your purple purple.
Yeah, but if I show you a purple ball and I show you a red ball and you say they look the same color, then I know that there's something wrong with your eye color detection.
Perception?
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not like that's how you would tell. Yeah, I had a friend in high school who was colorblind and he didn't know he was colorblind until like 6th or 7th grade. So he went his entire life thinking that he knew the colors, but he actually didn't.
I mean, I guess depending on what color it is, it wouldn't really have a big impact on your life.
Yeah,
If
senior
it's like
year of high
red,
school.
yellow, or green, you might be messed up.
Well, he thought like to him money looked white. Like, yeah, he said that he's always thought that like money is white, and he always thought that people would always kind of have trouble with crayons. He thought that was like a universal thing. That niggas would be like, yo, what the fuck? But senior year of high school, he got some special glasses that let him see color.
Yeah.
and he saw the color purple for the first time, and he cried.
I was about to say, I see people like cry over that.
Dude,
Yeah.
do you know how
That's gotta be
incredible that has to
crazy.
be?
Yeah.
Like, imagine seeing a new color. Like, that is insanity.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it's who is it? Logan Paul? He's colorblind?
Oh,
I
maybe.
think. Yeah, but I saw like a vlog of somebody like putting on the glasses for the first time and they just got the ball and I was like, that would be crazy. Like
That would fuck me up.
seeing new colors.
A new color? That's wild.
Yeah, my dad's colorblind.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think it's super severe, but he definitely like thinks
Are there
colors
certain
are the
colors you
same.
can't see?
Like purple and brown, like he thinks are.
Oh, so has he ever seen purple before?
I don't know,
You might want to get him those glasses.
but like he has to ask me like when he's trying to match his outfits. I'm like that. It's not the same.
Damn, being colorblind trying to get dripped is probably tough.
And he is very big on that. Like shoes and hat have to match. So like, yeah.
Damn, that's probably tough, low key. E, you might be colorblind. That's probably what it is. That's probably why you got so many wildins when we did the Stylin' or Wildin' video.
I mean, I could be.
You
Like,
probably
we don't know.
colorblind.
We don't know for sure.
Low key, you actually
Yeah, I'm
like
like-
I might be. You know, like
Yeah, I'm
that
like,
might
we
be one of
could
those things that you think
easily
and just
not
don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I've taken colorblind tests
You're
before.
not colorblind.
I don't think I have.
You've never seen one on like Snapchat or like Instagram?
Oh. Yeah, but I've had nothing to tell me I'm right. Like
The test tells you you're right or wrong.
on Instagram, you just swipe and
Yeah.
it don't change.
You swipe and it'll be like, nigga, these are different. Like you thought they was the same. Obviously, I'm paraphrasing, but yeah.
Well, either way, I don't think I'd be colorblind.
Oh well, yeah. That's how that goes. I think that's pretty much. I think that's pretty much everything I got. Unless anybody got anything else. Anything? Any final thoughts, words? E, you got any questions that you think the listeners want to hear from us?
I don't. Nothing that's like, you know.
Yeah, you know.
I was gonna say like, what y'all think is y'all biggest argument, but I want to get into that.
I don't think that's like a podcast
Yeah.
conversation.
So, like,
Yeah.
I don't think I.
What's y'all big? Yeah,
I don't think I got none.
yeah, nah. What's our smallest argument? Yeah, I probably wouldn't remember it because
Yeah, like, it's just your
Stupid.
smallest argument.
Yeah, it's probably something stupid. It's probably wouldn't. If it's small, it probably wouldn't even be an argument. It'll just be you telling me something.
It's always me.
Well, I wouldn't care enough to start an argument about something small.
But everything's not an argument. Just because someone tells you something.
Right, but the prompt was about arguments
So why does it have to be me?
because I wouldn't start a small argument.
Okay.
Yeah, about something small. I don't be caring about small shit. I'll just be like, whatever, and I keep it pushing.
Figured out what the smallest argument was.
Huh?
Figured out what the smallest argument was.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't even count that as an argument, but or would you?
Would you? Because I wouldn't.
Yeah, me
But-
either. I
I
don't count
like
got
every-
another one.
I don't count that as an argument.
You call a lot of things arguments that are not.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably not shit like that. I don't know. I do call everything arguments though because I argue with everybody. Like, you know, that's what our podcast is like based in is arguing. Damn, we ain't had no good like arguments this episode. You got something to argue about? Some good debates?
I don't think we should do that.
Yeah, Beyonce is overrated. All right, y'all.
I knew you were
gonna.
Yeah, let's not.
I should have said that when we were talking about Beyonce.
I was waiting on it
Yeah, I don't know. It just went right over my head.
because I was ready. But
Oh, well, it's all right. Thank y'all so much for watching. We greatly appreciate it. This was fun. Maybe if you want to, you can come back on again. I don't know.
sure.
Yeah, it was more chill than you thought it would be.
Are you telling me or asking me?
I'm confirming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
It was a lot easier than you thought, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of the episode?
I don't know. I think Jam's question.
Shout out Jam. Shout out Jam. What's your favorite episode of the podcast? Or the favorite conversation that we've had on the podcast? I don't think I've ever asked you this.
I really like the one about dads taking off their shirt in the hospital.
That's everybody's favorite episode.
Yeah.
That episode was so fucking stupid. Like
Yeah.
that's actually also my favorite episode, but I was sitting there like
With
these-
no context, yeah. It's just-
Nah, y'all nigga, I gave y'all niggas the context and y'all still were laughing. But that's my favorite episode too. That one was really fun and hilarious.
Yeah. That was a good one. I don't remember the name, but
It was called Shirt Off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shirt off.
I remember pretty much all the episode, like names and numbers. Yeah. But yeah, that one was Shirt Off. And that shit was that shit was so fucking dumb. Can you please tell them that that's a thing?
That is a thing. Dads have skin to skin time just like the moms.
That's a thing that niggas do.
I don't think that anybody doubted you. They just wanted to wile you out.
Nah,
I've heard of skin to skin contact. Like,
well, I was trying to tell you, oh yeah, take your shirt off. I'm like, all right, nigga, damn. I'm
Nah.
just trying to get the skin to skin, like I gotta,
yeah, I've heard of
I
that.
want my
I think
baby
it
to
was the way
connect
that
to
you
me.
said it. That's all.
I probably said it wild. I probably said it thinking that everybody was just gonna agree with me. That's the worst fucking feeling on the podcast. When you say some shit thinking like we all gonna be like, yeah, and then niggas be like, nah, you bugging.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. Now I gotta fight this one through.
Sometimes I just do it on purpose though, because in the episode we ain't got no arguments. I just got to disagree, spice stuff up.
Yeah, that's true. But sometimes it's like, damn, like I gotta fight everybody now. Like when you the only one on this side of the argument, you like, damn, let's do it. Like let's battle it out. That shit sucks.
Yeah.
I hate when you gotta battle the whole gang. Especially when you know that the listeners is on your side and you like, I know there's somebody who's listening right now. Like, come on, bro, do better. Like you losing right now. Like, do this for us. You like, fuck, bro. Like, Sasuke sucks. And you gotta keep powering through. Yeah, nah, that shit is tough. But I think that's everything we got. I will catch y'all next time. We really appreciate y'all. Hopefully Alexis will come back another time if y'all are fucking with the episode. Yeah, and maybe Chris will be able to convince his girlfriend. We don't know. But we're not in the business of forcing people to podcast. So why are you looking like that? I didn't force you to do this.
Okay.
You said you're nervous, and I was like, we don't have to.
You're right.
Yeah. So thank y'all so much for watching. We will catch y'all next time. We out. Peace.